do we have here?
We have what they call a 30 candle.
Right, yeah.
Every one of these counts as 130.
My goodness.
Which is exactly what you are.
Goal this week, actually make it here 3 times. I think we might be at a place where it's starting to be possible again. I'm gonna try for it. 3 workouts this week, be great. Going for a single rep max on back squat today with a 3-second pause. I'd love to know what it is without the pause, but that's another day. Turning 30 on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. My birthday occasionally lands on the Super Bowl. Go Patriots! Did they win? I don't. This is after the fact. I hope they won. What was it like for you when you turned 30?
Actually, it was awful and I hated it.
Really?
Although I
no.
did have a surprise birthday party thrown for me, which was very nice.
Oh, that's good.
Before you turn 30, you're not, like you're still young to ever, like 29 sounds young. 30 no longer sounds young. You're not old yet, but you no longer sound young. And I hated that. I still hate that. I'm young.
You seem young to me.
I know, I don't seem like my age.
Hey Ben.
Hey.
Nice hoodie.
Oh, thank you. Are we matching?
We're matching.
How's about that?
I mean, it is definitely a big one, and yet it doesn't really seem like as much of a big deal. I don't feel super apprehensive about it. One of the odd things I felt for the past several birthdays was the getting older didn't really affect me that much, but I would wake up the day afterwards and like just sort of like have a feeling of sadness about me. Not because I had turned a year older, but I think because like a birthday had passed and I hadn't really gotten that excited about it. When you're a kid and your birthday's coming, it is like the best day of the year. 25 to 29, it's just sort of been like, yeah, okay, it was just another day. 30 certainly seems like a different kind of birthday. I think you're in your 3rd decade, you know. I think a lot of people use it as a milestone thing, and they look back and sort of to like see what they've done so far. And honestly, I'm not sure I could have really asked for much more by the time I was 30. In 2009, when I started doing stuff on YouTube, I would have been thrilled to have made like $100 extra spending money. The fact that it turned into like the whole thing that I do is like unbelievable. It's like my dream job. Plus married with a kid and a house. In like high school, I grew up in like a 2-story house. But like the idea that I would ever be successful enough to own a 2-story house was like, it like terrified me that I would never get there. And like, I don't know why it feels like such an accomplishment to live in a house with stairs, but like, there was a version of me that never thought that was possible. And we renovated a room, the nursery. Like maybe that's pretty common, but I don't know why, but to me, it felt unattainable. And now it's done. The yard is a mess though, I will give you. The yard is a mess though, I will say that. And we inherited a mess back there when we bought the house. It just hasn't gotten a ton better.
Oh, it was really close though.
All 3 days this week. That's like the first time in like 2 months. I'm so happy. This has got Eve concept art on it, but it's actually my favorite mug because it's the one that has coffee in it. Luke update. Luke is now 2 months old. What? Simultaneously, longest and shortest 2 months of my life. Has officially doubled his birth weight. That's amazing. The 10 to 12 pound mark is what we're really looking forward to. Until then, it's still just the 2 4-hour breaks at night. In the meantime, they recommended we make diaper changing like 1,000 times more complicated, where instead of just wiping his little butt off, we now rinse it in the sink. Do people do that? I don't, like, they say it like it's so normal, but I've never heard of this. Do people do that? We're doing it. And to then dry him off with the blow dryer, which we're also doing. He seems to enjoy it. Look at this. Look at all of the butt paste creams we have. Of course, we've got the original Bordeaux's butt paste. I mean, we'd be fools not to, right? Hospital sent us home with the very medical sounding Desitin. Sure. The NICU sent us home with Aquaphor, which we've used all of, but for all intents and purposes, it's just Vaseline, which we also have, just regular Vaseline. And then if you've got a particularly fancy baby, you could try out the Le Petit Creme, which is also the size of his poops. He's fine. We are just apparently suckers for butt paste recommendations. Do you have a good butt paste you would recommend? Pork rinds day. There's a new burger of the month at Wasena City Tap Room. The Blue Ridge Burger is gone for now. This is the groundhog. It's on a bagel. That's a good start. That's pretty good. It's not as good. Mail time! It's a new tripod for the camera. Check that sucker out. A little bit more sturdy. The one I've got, the camera can sometimes topple and it is frequently coming apart on the legs. This looks very sturdy. You can just tell it's a new tripod, right? Changes the entire viewing experience. Hold on, Luke.
Gonna meet your first best buddy ever. That's Jack.
What do you think?
So I'm trying to figure out how to affix a bowl inside of the cauldron so that we can serve butterbeer out of it. You were
Loving you guys.
Ooh, it's